Okay, so I just stumbled upon this Go implementation of a BitTorrent client, and it blew my mind how much is packed in there.
Oh, really? That sounds fascinating. What's particularly striking about it?
Well, first off, it supports all these Ben code types for encoding and decoding. Like, who knew it could handle such complexity?
Wait, what's Ben code again? I mean, I have a vague idea, but it's interesting how it's essential for torrent files.
Right? It's the encoding format used in torrent files, so it's super vital for the whole process. It includes strings, lists, and even dictionaries.
Wow, okay. So it's like a specialized language for torrents. That explains a lot. But how does it manage errors?
Exactly. The project boasts robust error handling and validation. It's almost like it anticipates potential hiccups.
That's impressive. So if there's a problem with downloading a piece, it can recover? That's a game changer.
Totally. And speaking of downloading, the client can parse both single-file and multi-file torrents. That's wild.
Hold on. That's actually kind of mind-blowing. I always assumed torrents work the same no matter the size.
Yeah, and it calculates the info hash and piece hashes, which I found super interesting. That's the heartbeat of torrent integrity.
So the info hash is key to identifying the torrent, right? It's like a digital fingerprint for the files.
Exactly. And then there's this peer discovery aspect. The client can communicate with HTTP trackers, which is fascinating.
Wait, so how does that work? Does it mean the client can find other peers to download from?
Yes, it uses a peer handshake protocol to establish connections, like networking magic happening behind the scenes.
That's so cool. I guess that beat around the bush idea only works if you have enough peers to share the load.
For sure. And the client manages connections for you. It's all about making the downloading process seamless.
I see. So it's not just about getting pieces, but doing so efficiently, like a well-oiled machine.
Right? And it even tracks progress and can assemble the files. That's huge for usability.
Okay, that gives me chills. It's like having this complex orchestration happening under the hood.
Exactly. And let's not forget storage management at a block level. What a neat way to optimize disk space.
So, does that mean if your download fails partway through, it can just resume from the last block?
Yes, that ensures efficiency and reduces wasted space. The planning behind this is really impressive.
I can imagine. What about all those planned features? Like magnet link support, that's next level.
Oh, for sure. Magnet links would really enhance user experience, almost like instant access to torrents.
And DHT support too. That takes the decentralization aspect of torrents to a whole new level.
Exactly. It's got such a practical approach to handling torrent downloads. That's really inspiring.
I never thought of it as such a detailed system before. It's like diving into a digital ecosystem.
Exactly. Just think about how many connections happen simultaneously all over the world.
That's a good point. It's like a global web of sharing knowledge and resources. Almost poetic in a way.
For sure. And yet it's so technical, balancing creativity with code. What a feat.
Totally. This project showcases how software can facilitate real-world sharing. It's not just bits and bytes.
And in such a user-friendly way. When it's done right, tech feels like magic.
Absolutely. So what's the takeaway here for those interested in building similar tools?
I think the key is focusing on usability while maintaining efficiency. It's all about empowering users.
And embracing the complexity without losing sight of the big picture. That's a thoughtful approach.
Exactly. You can't just throw code together. You need to plan for the experience.
This is such a good example of blending technical rigor with user experience.
So true. It leaves me curious. What other areas could benefit from such thoughtful tech?
Right? The possibilities are endless. It's like every challenge could spark innovation.